Daddy hasn't done nothing wrong. But Daddy's gonna see you, baby. Daddy's gonna see you, baby. Come.
No.
You don't want me? You don't want me? You could come here.
Daddy.
Come. Buddy, that's not your daughter, bro. I just want to see my kid. I really don't care what you guys got going on. I just want to see my kid. That's it. What she said? She ain't say nothing. You don't want to see your daddy? Why not? They putting things in your brain.
And I'm doing this to raise awareness for parental alienation. No matter, regardless of what parent did or the other one, it's not right to keep another co-parent away and strip all types of communication from them, regardless of what he did.
I'm gonna tell you, man, I'm gonna tell you something right now, brothers. Let me tell you something right now. I have yet to see a case of parental alienation that a man has claimed against a woman, like an act of it, them like catching, the woman doing it in the act, where it actually looked like the woman was just like being unreasonable or whatever the case may be. I have yet to see it happen. This is just from you to me, from me to you. I'm sorry. Just a heads up. Stop posting videos of women keeping you away from your child. Stop doing it. The reason why is because I'm a rational human being that watches that, not people that have bias and not people that, people who don't understand history or, whatever, like real people, like real parents, people who really understand this stuff. When we see this stuff, I've never seen the man not look like the bad guy, quote unquote. I've never seen it where the man didn't look like the instigator or the weirdo or the problem. Never. And this is no different. This is no different.
Daddy hasn't done nothing wrong. But Daddy's gonna see you, baby. Daddy's gonna see you, baby. Come.
No.
You don't want me?
No.
You don't want me?
No.
You don't want me?
No. Daddy, please no. Please no.
You love me?
No.
You love me?
No, the police is gonna get you.
The police is not gonna do nothing to me. I have nothing. I didn't do nothing wrong, baby.
My daddy didn't do nothing.
I didn't do nothing wrong. I just want to see you, baby. That's it. That's all. That's all. Come. Callie, come.
Okay.
Come.
Okay, I'm not gonna.
I'm your daddy. You could come here. You could come here.
See how weird that is? Like, it's just weird. Like, okay, let's say she's doing what you're claiming, but you're the one that looks like you're trying to manipulate your daughter right now. You see what I mean? You're telling her to disobey her mother right now. That's what you're doing. Unless you think her mother is a threat to her, which I'm sure she's not, then why would you do this? So you look right now, thus far, you look crazy. You look like the antagonist. You look like justifiably, like it's justified that she is denying you access to your daughter. This doesn't make sense. This is very like an emotional response. Now, I get it. You're dealing with the child, and if you love your child, I get it. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying, though, it's weird. It's odd. This is odd behavior from you, not from the mother. She's calling the police on you. I'm going to guess. Before, I haven't seen much on this. I've seen most of this video, and he has a response video, or he has a follow-up video to this, and I haven't seen it, right? My guess is, I wish I had the mother side, but my guess is, as of now, what is going on is you are showing up unannounced, right? You're inconveniencing the mother of your child. It's usually rooted in some like tactic to make her life uncomfortable or some shit like that. That's what it seems like. And it seems like the mother is like, no, we need to have a schedule. You need to come when it's your turn to come, and yada yada yada. That's the only thing I can guess as of now. That's what I'm guessing.
Come. Buddy, that's not your daughter, bro. I just want to see my kid. I really don't care what you guys got going on. I just want to see my kid. That's it.
But there's a way of going about it.
There is a way, and it's in motion. But what you've been doing, keeping my kid away from me, that's illegal. Come, baby, come. I didn't do nothing wrong. I haven't done nothing wrong. I haven't done, huh?
She said no.
What she said?
She just said no.
She didn't say nothing.
just said
You don't want to see your daddy?
She just said no.
Why not? They putting things in your brain.
So you need to
Now they're putting things in their brain. Her dad, the boyfriend, the baby trusts the boyfriend and not the father. Who is the? And if you listen, even if you just listen to the tone, this is what I'm saying. Just listen to how they're speaking. Listen to the dad talk. Listen to the boyfriend. Listen to the mom. The boyfriend and mom sound very rational. They say, calm down, man. There's a way we got to go about this, and it's in motion. So I'm guessing there is a court situation, and he's not waiting for that to happen. In the meantime, he doesn't have access to the child, right? Or he has limited access to the child at best, and he is trying to circumvent that. And the mother and the boyfriend are like, "Yo, bro, this isn't how you handle it." He's the one making the scene. He's the one making a spectacle out of this. He's the one trying to manipulate his daughter. Oh, I'm here. I love you, baby. You can come see your father. Yeah, no, ignore he's the one trying to manipulate the daughter right now in front of us. The mother's not. The boyfriend's not. The baby did like this to the boyfriend. The boyfriend didn't say, "You want me to hold you? Let me hold you." The boyfriend was like talking to him like normal. And the baby was like, "Pick me up." And then the baby just said, "No, I don't want," right to the dad's face. "No, I don't want to see you. I don't want to go with you." Oh, they're planning stuff in their brain. No, they're not. They're not. They couldn't do it if you were a present dad anyway. But they can't plant stuff in the baby's brain, bro. The baby is just seeing your energy and you're acting weird. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, this shit is so obvious.
I don't need to do nothing, buddy. 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 This is my daughter. This is my daughter, buddy. This is my daughter, buddy. This is my daughter. This is my daughter. This is my daughter. This is my daughter.
You need to stop that.
Callie.
She doesn't feel comfortable.
She don't feel comfortable with you. She don't know who the fuck you are. Listen. I just want to see my kid. That's it.
He just said she doesn't feel comfortable with you. That baby literally did like this to be held by this man. Talking about he don't feel comfortable. She don't feel comfortable with you.
Callie, come.
No.
Callie, come.
So you run up while your baby is in somebody else's hands. You want to get physical with somebody that is holding your child. You look crazy. You look like the instigator that you are. Right? So if I wanted to believe you, it's hard for me to believe you. Look, we're going to watch it again real quick. Look at this baby's reaction. As soon as this man walked out the house, watch how quickly her energy changed. As soon as this man walked out the house, watch this.
Come. Buddy, that's not your daughter, bro.
Hold on.
I just want to see my kid. I really don't care what you guys got going on. I just want to see my kid. That's it.
But there's a way of going about
She's holding him. She's holding his hand. She's not walking towards her dad anymore.
There is a way, and it's in motion. But what you've been doing, keeping my kid away from me, that's illegal. Come.
She jumped up in his arms.
Come, baby, come. I didn't do nothing wrong. I haven't done nothing wrong. Huh?
She said no.
What she said?
She just said no.
She didn't say nothing. You don't want to see your daddy?
She just said no.
Why not? They putting things in your...
He was wrong. She didn't say nothing. She just said, no, the dude's not lying. He didn't lie to you. You just said that you were like, all right, bro. I'm just saying, I'm telling y'all, for the love of God, stop posting these videos. You always look like a weirdo. You always look wrong. I have yet to see a time when the man actually looked justified in doing this shit. Because if you really weren't abusive, if you really weren't a weirdo, this wouldn't happen. Like this scenario wouldn't like I wouldn't go over somebody like I wouldn't go to her house and harass her, especially when I could just go to court. Why am I showing up at her house when I could just go to court? I'm the father. I have rights. I'm just gonna go to court. It'll take care of itself. I'm not worried about it. Oh, I can't see my baby for 2 weeks while we're fighting. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Long term, I'm not worried about that. I'll be okay. We'll be okay. My baby will be fine. I'm not worried about that. This shit makes me think that everything she's doing is justified. The mother, everything the mother is doing to protect the child from you, to make sure the court sorted out, seems very practical to me. You seem very unstable, sir.
All right, so I'll do a story time so you guys can understand the background of that video. Again, and I'm doing this to raise awareness for parental alienation. No matter, regardless of what parent did or the other one, it's not right to keep another co-parent away and strip all types of communication from them, regardless.
Wrong. It doesn't see what I'm saying? Listen, y'all gotta listen closely. That's an omission. That's an omission right there. It doesn't matter what one parent did. No. Oh, so what did you do? He's not saying he didn't do anything. He's saying it doesn't matter what I did. I should still be able to see my child. He didn't say I didn't do anything. He said it doesn't matter what I did. I should still be able to see my child, which is complete bullshit. If you beat up the woman, you shouldn't be able to see the child. If you abuse the woman, you shouldn't be able to see the child. Not until it should be supervised at first. Without a doubt. Absolutely. If you can beat up a woman, you can beat up a child. That's how that works. If you can abuse a woman, you can abuse the child. That's how that works. Like, what the hell? What are we talking about? This is crazy.
To what he did. Now, understandably, if they did something in the case of like abusing the kid or anything of that magnitude, yeah, you have every right to keep that person away. But in this case, this is not the case at all, right? I love my daughter a lot. I will go to war for my daughter. We're originally from New York. This is where I met her mom. This is where she was born. And things weren't going well for me. I then moved to Austin in search of a better life, in search of me doing something temporarily, to make more income. Me and the baby moms were never together. We were never in a relationship. She was a fling. She was just someone who ended up getting pregnant. Yes, stupid by me, stupid by her, but nevertheless, we were always on good terms, right? We had our differences here and there, but for the majority, for the most part, we were always on good terms. I always gave money, which now she's out here trying to say and push a narrative that I am this deadbeat, right? She's trying to like lie and manipulate, which is something that she does. And I don't want to take nothing from her as a mother. She's raised my daughter well, and I'm very grateful for that. But what she's doing to me and my family is not right. And it's something that we've been going through for a long time, and we've been stepping our eggshells just to be able to see our kid. And that's not how it should be, So let's get to the video, right? So the video, what happens is I finally get the information from the investigator where they live in, where they at, right? I've been trying to file the paperwork and go the legal route so I could see my daughter. Imagine going months, imagine going 2 years without physically seeing your child. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, there's a lot of people in the comments talking shit. Like, dude, it doesn't matter who the fuck you are. If you go that long without seeing your kid, that breaks you, especially as a man, that breaks you. And it's not like it's intentionally. It's me being taken, not taken into consideration, and I'm trying to communicate. So before we're from New York, before she left, before we both left New York, we were in good terms. When she got to where she's at now, me and baby moms were also on good terms. We were speaking, money was always sent to my child, regardless if it was me, my family. My child is well taken care of. As a matter of fact, baby moms had trips paid for. She went to Dominican Republic for free. You know, anything that she needed, you know, my family and me were there for her. What happened was she met this guy, and now fast forward, they get into a relationship. As soon as they start getting into a relationship, my time with my daughter, communication wise, starts shrinking. Why? I'm trying to be respectful and, like, you know, hey, let me know when you're free and you're around my daughter so I could get a FaceTime call. I don't want to be calling you when you're with your man or whatnot. You know, just me trying to be respectful. Started going from, you know, every other day to like once a week to once a month. You know, so that to me, that's what was started this whole problem.
Out of curiosity, why did you haven't answered why you paid a private investigator to find her? I'm not understanding that part. Not yet. Okay, like did you do that so you can serve her papers? Because that would make sense. But other than that, why did you need a private investigator? Were you going the court route and then she was ducking it? Because you haven't articulated that yet. I would need to know that. Because if that's the case, then I could see you hiring a private investigator, right? But like if she's ducking court, then I could understand why you would go the route. But if she's not ducking court, instead of you going the legal route, you got a private investigator, that's stalking in my mind. I don't know about legally, but that is some stalkery shit. That's some stalker type shit. So yes, and I don't think he's gonna explain that because I could tell he already brushed past that. Yeah, I hired a private investigator to find them. Yeah, and then you pulled up to their house, bro. You pulled up to their house unannounced. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck am I missing? If the boyfriend would have came out the mama, click boom, I wouldn't even blame him because what the fuck? I would have thought you were there for the most nefarious of reasons. Why would I think that I just want to see my daughter? Well, too late, too bad, nigga. Take two of these.
Once this man came in the picture, everything has turned left. She no longer wants me to speak to my daughter. She no longer wants me. She says that I'm not her father. She says that, you know, she's keeping away the grandparents, and my parents love my child. My parents will go to war for my child. So the video. What happens in the video, I get the location. I'm only there to make sure that that's the correct address. So when I file the paperwork, you know, I don't have to go again and I'm wasting my money. You know, I don't live in the state that they live. I live pretty far. I live on the other side of the country, you know, and I'm not going to spend money just for some bullshit. So I'm going to make sure that that's where my kid lives. If you've seen the video.
Okay. I don't know why you would need to do that, but okay. If I thought the whole point of the private investigator would be to confirm that's where she lives, right? That's what a private investigator would do. You wouldn't need to go and further investigate. That wouldn't get, you know what I'm saying? Like, what okay, so you paid a private investigator to find her address. Is that what you did? And then you pulled up on her physically? Because you could have done that just through the public records, unless you have to work really, really hard to scrub your public records, to scrub where you live. Like, it's super easy to find out where people live. I just did it. I didn't even do it intentionally. I looked up something for a video I was doing. I looked up a person, and it told me that like 9 addresses, their aliases, their phone numbers, their email addresses, and it was all public record. So and I'm sure it's the same thing for me. Sure, same thing for the mother of your child. So you paid a PI to just find where she lived, and then you flew out there just so you can check and make sure that's where she really lived. I'm sorry. It don't make no sense to me, but okay.
I never get close to them till the end, till that dude comes and grabs my daughter. I'm keeping my distance. There's no order of protection. There's no reason whatsoever that this person is keeping my kid away from me. I never caused harm to my child. I never caused harm to her. I never caused harm to nobody. You know, so there's no reason behind her keeping my kid away from me.
Sir, you left the state. You just said you left and went halfway across the country. You abandoned your child. You literally abandoned your child You abandoned your child. You did. And you want me to believe that she's the problem. You let me get this straight. You left your daughter, who you claim to love so much, you left, went halfway across the country, right? There was no job you could find in your state. There was no job you could find locally. You couldn't go to school. You couldn't get no training, nothing. Your family loves your daughter so much, they wouldn't help you stay in the state that your daughter was living in, right? They wouldn't do that. But they love your daughter so much, and you love your daughter so much, that you would leave her, a small child, go halfway across the fucking country. And now you're telling me that the mother of your child, who you just openly admitted has done a good job raising your child, is the problem.
So take that into consideration and understand that I'm just a father fighting for his. So I'm recording because for evidence, because I knew that this was going to happen. And this is straight, evidence of parental alienation, which is frowned upon in the court. She's there holding my daughter from me, manipulating what my daughter could say. My daughter wanted to come to me. My daughter, when I stepped out of the car, you guys don't see the beginning of the video. I stepped out of the car. I didn't scream or yell. I just say, "Hi, Callie, I love you," and I waved. My daughter saw me and started crying, bawling into tears like, "Daddy, I can't believe you're here. I want to see you. I want to run up to you." She grabs her and sticks her back into the car. This is when she starts to say, "Oh, I need to call the cops because your daddy's not supposed to be here." I continue recording. I continue keeping my distance because I know I didn't do nothing wrong. There's no court order between her and I. So that's also a problem. For you dads out there, if you guys don't have a court order, let's say you somehow get your kid and you go away to a different state, there's nothing that she could do. There's nothing, for example, me, there was nothing that I could do because there's no court order.
Listen to what he just said. He went to this woman's house. He paid a private investigator to stalk her, a professional stalker, a PI. The private investigator finds out where she lives. He goes to her house unannounced, stalks her again, pulls up, jumps out. "Hi, baby." The daughter tries to go to him. The mom says no, right? Because the mom also knows the same thing that he just said. If this man gets my child, he can leave with her, and I have no recourse. I'm gonna have to go to court. So she didn't do it. Why would she do it? Why would she trust you? Like, you just said it. You just said it, bro. You just laid it all out. Why she wouldn't let you. She's a custodial man. I'm telling y'all, stop making these videos. Y'all stories don't never make sense. I ain't heard nothing from this woman, and we 8 minutes in, whatever, 7 minutes into this video, and nothing you're saying makes sense, brother. Nothing. None of it adds up. You are not a victim at all.
Order in place. So her knowing that, she felt like as if she let my daughter come with me, I was going to take her away. And I'm not that type of person. I just want time with my kid. I'm a good dad. I'm a good dad. I'm a great dad, and I want to represent every dad out there that's going through this, So then fast forward, you guys don't see, she actually throws punches at me. She throws punches at me when towards the end, I go to grab my child because I want to see my kid. So she throws punches at me. I might have slipped and called her a word, but the way she's acting is exactly what that word means. So she throw punches, I bop and weave. I've been fighting all my life. I like I said, this is the calmest that I ever been. So then her boyfriend proceeds to try to be protecting her, whatever the case may be. Me and him start squaring up. The whole time in my head, I'm thinking, if I hit this man, I lost every chance that I had to get my daughter. I need him to hit me first. This guy was not trying to throw no punches. This guy was not trying to do anything. He's asking me to swing first. I'm like, brother, if you're here to protect her, though, protect her. Throw a punch first. Give me every reason to beat your ass. So we're just there squared up.
So you were antagonizing this. Like, again, am I missing something? He is openly saying that he was the antagonist. This man did not want to throw no punches. Yeah, because he wasn't antagonizing you. You walked up on them. You went to their house. You reached for that baby. You did all of these things. These are acts of aggression. If she would have click boomed you, she'd have been well within her rights at that point. You were trying to take her daughter. If the boyfriend click boomed you because you swung back at her, well within his right, because you was trying to hit his girlfriend. And you see how he's framing this as if he's the victim. This is what I'm saying about men. Men are delusional. The gaslighting, the fucking narcissistic, the narcissism that exists in most men, listen to it. He's the victim. He's the victim. A man that abandoned his child is claiming that he loves his child. A man that just said that, oh, no matter what, my baby got money or whatever, even if my family had to send it. Why would your family ever need to send money to your child? Why? What? Why would your family ever need to send money to your child, sir? You remember what you just told us. You left the state so that you can get gainful employment. Why is your family sending her money on your behalf? That doesn't. If they want to send money just because, that's fine. But you said whether. Never mind, brother. All right.
Nothing's happening. So then I just grab him and tell him, you know what? Let's talk on the side. Let's talk like men. Let's talk on the side. While I'm talking to him, this man proceeds to say, sign the papers. I'm like, yo, bro, what fucking papers are you talking about? You guys have all three of my addresses: New York, Texas, Arizona, anywhere that I've been. I'm not ducking nobody, buddy. You know? And funny that I'm calling him buddy. It's a way for me not to say no curse words. It's a way for me not to say what I really want to say to him that's going to trigger somebody to fight me for sure. So that happens. During that time that I'm speaking to him, she quietly grabs my daughter and sticks her in some neighbor's house and calls the police. She thinks by calling the police, like I'm going to get in trouble. Police shows up. Police asking me, you know, they take me to the side, take her to the side. They start talking to us, ask me what I'm doing here. I explain the whole nine, what I'm doing here. I'm showing them paperwork. I'm showing proof. I'm showing every child support payment that I sent. That I guarantee you, if I was to tell you guys the amount, it would be way more than what I'm supposed to be paying. You know, I handle mines. I take care of mines, you know. I went through a rough patch, yes, but like I said, if I wasn't there, my family was there. You know, the issue with this woman is I never wanted to be with her. She always tried. She always used to go around talking to people. I want to be with him, but I never wanted to be with her because she's a liar. She lies about everything. She probably lied to her family and said that I'd done something. She probably lied to this man and told him something else. You know what I mean? So I can't trust nobody like that. So the cops come. They do what they have to do. They do their small report. They say that this is not even this is not even a criminal report. So this is not even a police report. This is just an incident that happened, and we're going to write it down, and that's it. They give me the information of where I could get that information, and they leave. She's standing there big mad. Her family, the rest of the family comes. I proceed to get in my car, and I leave. My mission was accomplished. I went there to do one thing and one thing only. I wanted Callie to see me. I wanted Callie to understand that her dad will fight no matter what, and that no one will get in the way of this. And this is my story. And I'm going to stick to it. And any father that's going through this shit, talk to me, because I'm here.
Hey, man, I'm tired of it. I'm the tears. I'm sick of it, y'all. Maybe I'm cynical. I'll accept that. But nothing this man said at no point in time did it invoke an emotion of like empathy or like anything. Like, I don't feel empathetic to this dude at all. One bit. You abandoned your child. She got a new man. You're blaming the man, not taking any accountability. Again, he didn't do anything. Just out of nowhere. It's just because she want to sleep with him, as if this, like, they weren't even together. They weren't even together, right? But for some reason, she just can't not be without a man that she was never with. Like, that she doesn't live in the same state as, that they've been on good terms this whole time. Like, I'm very confused by this. None of this makes sense. I want to know. Look, and I guarantee you, if she tell the story, everything will make sense. Per the usual. I guarantee you, if she says, okay, story time, guys. Let me tell you, This man barely paid child support. His family, da 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 da. And the trip, that was because, like, they always give the real context, the context that's missing. Because y'all, the way that y'all tell these stories, and this is the thing that always tells, it's always the giveaway, right? The dead giveaway is you guys never take accountability for anything. That's always the dead giveaway. It's never, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have done that. In this case, I should have chose better. Yeah, we messed up. I was just sleeping with it. Like, it's that. Like, that's all you got, right? You didn't do nothing wrong. You won't even acknowledge the fact that you abandoned, you leaving, going across the fucking country is problematic. Leaving a woman with a small child so you can go make money is problematic. I'm sorry that is. You left her with the burden of raising your child all by herself. I don't care if you was giving her money. It takes more than money to raise a child, right? Like, what the fuck? She doing all the heavy lifting. You get to come in when you want to. That's what it sounds like. You trying to dip and dive when you want to. And she like, nah, I'm cool on that. How many broken promises have you made? How many times did you say you was going to show up when you didn't? Oh, baby, I'm going to be out there next week and you didn't come. Did that ever happen? I'm not saying it did. I'm just curious. Let us know. But until then, bro, this victim mentality shit that men be having, bro, these crocodile tears, y'all be crying. You openly admitting and antagonizing these people coming to their fucking residence, their place of residence. In real time, you was wrong. You was lying. She didn't say that. She did say it. I heard her say it. She said it again. Everybody heard it, but you. You called that woman a bitch. You tried to grab your daughter. That is a physical act, and she slapped you. That's the least she could have did. Then the boyfriend, obviously, he gonna step up. If he a human being, a person, a man, he gonna step up. And but now you want to fight him. I've been fighting my whole life. The nigga knock him out then. The fuck? Like, man, hey man, y'all not real people, bro. You a joke to me. Y'all not real. I don't got no respect for you. You can cry all you want to, say you a great dad. How you a great dad halfway across the fucking country? How you are disqualified from being a great dad. If you don't live in the state of your child, you're disqualified from being a great dad. Disqualified. And it was willing. You left. You left. You willfully left the state. How are you a great dad? What the fuck? Then what kind? See how low the bar is for fathers? You can still, in his mind, you can still be a great dad and be fucking 19 states away. What? No, sir, you're not a great dad. You're not a great dad. You may be a decent dad at best, but I doubt that. I doubt that too.